I'll turn this beat off if I ain't tripping on it. I'm just on it. Not no fool man without no who got cousin don't slide but won't. I get that. When this can't seem to shake them clips of horror. Folks told me pull up to AZ, he got the for us. Stop viding on your war stories. Be a for yeah, another op. We need some more. We up the most, you know that been a score. 2-1. Yeah. Brother, tell me what we on, I'm on the same. I plan for cuz ain't nice, but I hate them. I feel the safest when the club let me bring in. Why you wanna see it smile again? Ain't they facing? Label don't know that they contribute to the dairy payment. Say she don't around with yeah. Think you gon' me for free, what you with? Doing all the smoke like a hold on, brother, chase him. Say my name, I pop up like the boogeyman. Game over, drop him.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. And we've got Alan LaForce reporting from the sideline. A battle in the Western Conference. This Houston crowd hoping to watch their Rockets come out on top. And it's Smith penetrating. And the call will be against Jabari Smith. That is his first foul of the game. And like everyone else, GA, I'm looking forward to the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, we have a pair of the best centers in the NBA. Points in the paint will be a key number tonight.
Now Van Vliet after the missed three from Dennis Schroeder. Up top, Şengün. Houston moving it around. The three from KD. It's hauled in by the Kings.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Levine inside the three-point line. He's off on that one. Rockets on offense. Here's Thompson. Nice D from Sabonis.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Schroeder surveying the floor. And, oh, here we go. Smith's got it, the fast break chance. It's stolen by Schroeder. Kick out to Levine. Pass to DeRozan. From outside, off the mark. And it's Van Vliet with the ball for the Houston Rockets. We know Dennis Schroeder is a great pro, Stan, but he might be even better playing internationally.
Yeah, Kevin, you're right, and there's a few guys like that. We saw it with Dennis Schroeder, that when they're playing for their country, maybe it's the role they have or the confidence that their teammates and coaching staffs have in them at that level, but Dennis Schroeder takes over when he's playing for Germany.
Now, here's Thompson. Down low. Here's Şengün. Out to Smith. Pass to Van Vliet. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that it wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. The Rockets making a switch here. And it's Sacramento's ball. Looking for the first basket of the game. There's a screen by Murray. In the corner, it's Sabonis. The three. Cans it from downtown.
A stretched big. Sabonis can hit that triple, and it really spaces their offense.
Here's Van Vliet. Pass to Eason. Now here's Durant. 6 to shoot. Eason, the screen. KD with the bucket.
And with the right partner, Durant is an unstoppable force in that pick and roll. It's a very high percentage play when he's running.
Now here's Levine. To the inside. Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
Count that bucket.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. Van Vliet's a strong finisher for his size.
And Greg, these poised veterans really seem to have triggered a shift for the Rockets.
At the same time, it's going to be Houston's young talent that determines their future. And they've already shown they can make a major impact.
Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, it reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth. And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here.
That's a careless pass and a wasted possession. That's just unnecessary.
There's a screen by Murray. There's Ellis with the three ball. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Thompson surveying the floor. And it's Capella missing. And so it's Sabonis who brings up the ball for Sacramento. They trail by 1. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Excellent work defensively. That's how you guard a three-point shooter of his caliber.
Pulls up. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
Goes up to the stripe. DeRozan's shot is off.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Here's Thompson. Capella trying to free himself up. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First team foul.
And with his movement skills, Thompson routinely catches defenders out of position.
And great offensive firepower for the Kings. But you know what, Stan? They know they got to defend.
Well, their head coach, Doug Christie, made his bones at that end. But it's on these players to execute, and that'll be the challenge.
Pass to Shepard. Picked by Finney-Smith. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. It's the end of the first quarter and not much scoring. It remains close. Rockets ahead, leading by just 1. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Toyota Center. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
Pass to Levine. And the foul on Tari Eason. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
And slam dunk by Saric.
Dario.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Şengün. Eubanks grabs the miss. The Kings leading. Here's Monk. Lays it up off the glass.
Anytime Monk gets room to shoot, especially inside, he's such a crafty guard who you want to see pulling the trigger from inside.
Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks a lot. Amen Thompson, one of the most spectacular athletes in basketball. Coach Ime Udoka said he's so fast and explosive that he has the versatility to attack any matchup. Put a big body on him, he still has his advantages. We can put him anywhere in actions, and he can get downhill. Guys?
What an athlete. Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report.
And he's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
There's Schroeder. Durant with some nice D.
Yeah, credit the defense there. Not allowing the easy layup.
And he breaks out the tomahawk. No soft finish there. Pure power.
We could feel that one all the way over here. Screen by Şengün. That gives them the lead. Smith's got the lead up to 2 now for the Rockets. And Greg is a former point guard in this league. Give us your top floor generals of all time. The guys that could direct the floor and could control a game.
Wow. If we're talking traditional point guards, I got to go Magic. Isaiah, CP3's in that conversation, Jason Kidd. But I've got a separate list for that hybrid point guard, right? Which that includes guys like Steph and Iverson, West, and the great Oscar Robertson.
And here's Schroeder, following the 3 from Jabari Smith. Pass to Šarić. A shot by Sabonis, nobody around. And just miss after miss right now. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this area.
And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Sacramento Kings, trailing by 2. Rockets with the rebound. Hey, Greg, they dropped the interim tag for Doug Christie, as he's now the permanent head coach of the Kings.
Well, we'll have to see how permanent that is. The 5th head coach in the last 7 years. That seat is always high in Sacramento.
Now here's Šarić, following the shot by Kevin Durant. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Alperen Şengün. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. That one misses from Šarić. And you look at these Rockets, Greg, pretty fearsome on the defensive end.
I mean, great length and athleticism on the wings, and a defensive-minded coach in Ime Udoka. They'll make you work for it, no doubt about it.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Well, a lot of times you'll hear coaches yell, get the ball inside, and you can see why. Good things happen when you get the ball into the paint.
Now here's Schroeder. Still yet to score.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
For Sacramento, they have started out 0 of 1 from the line, missing their only other attempt early.
And a season ago at the charity strike, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
And the real star, Stan, of this Kings team is Domantas Sabonis. Can he anchor them, though, defensively?
Well, Sabonis is not a big-time shot blocker, Kevin, but paint points haven't been their biggest concern. Rather, it's been their struggles closing out the shooters on the perimeter.
Now, here's Monk. Pass to Saric. He can't hit that time. It's Thompson off the drive, and it's Thompson with the jam.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. The Kings making a switch here. 1:15 left now here in the second. Here's Sabonis. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And GA, you look at the numbers for Sabonis. They're historic. But how would you surround him to make a deep run?
Well, I might try to pair him with another rim protector. Sabonis is a nice focal point offensively, but he's not a big-time shot blocker.
Back to Van Vliet. Houston moving the ball around. Here's Thompson. Nice D from Sabonis.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Thompson with it. Now defended by Levine. A shot by Thompson. No one's around. Offline with the baseline jumper. The Kings trail by 4. Murray, no good. Thompson in the post. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Sabonis with the steal. Here's Capella. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Rockets lead by 4. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
16.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. The Kings trail by 4. To the middle. Here's Levine. Murray outside. To the right side. It's Schroeder with the drive. It's rebounded by Amen Thompson. And so here is Houston. Drives to the hoop. And he makes good on the layup. Thompson's got the lead up to 6 now for the Rockets.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
Here's Levine. It's rebounded by Houston. Thompson outside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Zach LaVine. For Houston, they have gone 1 of 3 at the line here.
Yeah, last year, collectively, only 74% from the line.
2 shots.
And so Thompson nails both of them. And Schroeder's got the ball here for the Sacramento Kings. 8-point game. Here's LaVine. Right side, DeRozan. Can't connect from short range. Van Vliet looking around. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's LaVine. Smith with the defensive effort. Rockets leading by 8. The drive by Thompson. Score of the basket is 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 mates.
And this one has been all about Amen Thompson, a freakish athlete. When he gets rolling, there's just not much a defender can do.
Now Van Vliet after Zach LaVine missed from long range. Inside. And Şengün throws it down.
even without the explosive athleticism, Sengun still able to play above the rim.
And Levine launches it from deep. Again, Levine misses.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks a lot, guys. The Kings last season traded for Zach LaVine, and he said, quote, "I've been a fan for a long time, knowing how incredible these fans are each and every game. A Tuesday night, it's still going to be packed in here. People pull for their team, and I don't take it for granted. Back to you.
Tremendous support. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. Three minutes gone now in the third quarter. Here's Sabonis. And a slam dunk by Sabonis.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by Houston.
A two-time dunk champion, Zach LaVine can hammer it down, Coach, or he can bury one from three.
Well, that's right, Kevin. And look, he came into the league with that great athletic ability, and we all marveled at it. But this guy's really gone to work on his skills, and he's become one of the most efficient shooters in this league from any range on the floor. This guy has gone from great athlete to great player.
And so it's Houston with it after the Kings pick up two.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Pass to Sengun. Out to Thompson. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Substitution on the court.
The Kings trail by 14. And here is Monk. DeRozan in the corner. LaVine wide open. Good on the triple. LaVine's got his first 3 points of the game.
Quick trigger there. LaVine ready to shoot before the pass even reaches his hand.
Sabonis with the steal. Pass to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, right to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Now, here's Monk. Outside, LaVine. Basket counts. LaVine's got 5 points so far.
Well, taking it into his own hands right there. LaVine doing a great job getting to the rim.
And it's Thompson with the jam.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up the teammates.
It's his first trip to the line. And Malik Monk is instant offense coach. So fun to watch.
He really is, Kevin, because he brings great energy every night. Seems to just love being out there. And then he's done what most guys do. If they're going to take that jump to becoming good players, he's become more efficient as a player because he's learned to make better decisions on the floor.
Rockets have made 3 of their first 5 foul shots tonight.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
And Holiday has it in the corner. Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Holiday. Picked by Finney-Smith. It's good, the assist that time from Holiday. And the Rockets lead by 10.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Rockets. Pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Eason. Clock at 4. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Kings ball.
The Kings trail by 8. Right side Sabonis. It's Ellis on the wing. Back to Sabonis. Sacramento moving it around. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And you talk about the best center in the league. Sabonis certainly, Stan, is in that group.
He sure is, Kevin. The second Sabonis to be in that group. And look, this guy can do it all. He is one of the best passing bigs in the league. He's one of the best rebounding bigs in the league. And he can shoot the ball on the perimeter. A tough guy to deal with.
And the Kings with possession. Trailing here by 8. And it's blocked by Şengün.
Using that length, Şengün timing the block.
Screen by Sabonis. Ball stolen. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Rockets.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened to Ime Udoka's huddle. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it. Guys?
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. Free throw, no good for Holiday. Rockets leading by 8. Pass to Durant. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. And taken away by Ellis. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. Eason with it. Pick by Finney-Smith. To the paint. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And the Rockets lead by 10.
Well, the screen is what gave him space to make his move.
Monk outside. Pass to Sharch. It's rebounded by Houston. It's tipped. Sabonis with the steal. Ellis with it. He's picked up by KD.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
That free throw good from Ellis. Second free throw, no good. Greg, you look at Alperen Şengün. He's one of the best combinations of force and finesse in the NBA.
And you wonder how he fell to the 16th pick in the 2021 draft. You saw the numbers he was putting up as a 19-year-old in Turkey. Pretty clear he should have gone higher.
Now here's Levine. Jacks up a 3. Ellis can't get it to go. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. To the inside. Şengün. Big time jam. He was ready to receive and deliver.
And And, guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now here's DeRozan. Here's Murray. Oh, the slam dunk.
Powering that one down. Murray saw a chance to go for it and took it.
Now Smith. Now Van Vliet. Oh, the shake. Oh, and he cannot get the layup. The Kings trail by 7. Zach LaVine. And he does not hit.
They need buckets to stay in this game. That's not the shot they're looking for.
Count the basket.
Timeout. It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
And Doug Christie has called a timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. Schroeder outside. Here's Sabonis.
2 minutes.
And it misses. Thompson outside. Screen by Şengün. Now Smith. Puts up the 3. Cleared away by Sabonis. Now Murray.
And hard not to get excited about Keegan Murray's potential. He can shoot the ball. He rebounds it. If this guy continues to grow his game, he could end up being a high-level impact player.
And he does get the second one. And that brings them within 8.
Every point matters in a game like this. We should remember that in this free throw when it's all said and done.
And the shot goes in.
DeRozan not trying to do too much inside.
They get a hand on it. It's stolen by DeRozan. Schroeder with the ball. Now Smith defending. Screen by Sabonis. Cruise it down. What an assist!
More and more, this team counts on Sabonis to provide what it needs.
Screen by Smith. He answers with a dunk of his own.
And a big moment right there for Smith Jr. How about the poise in the clutch?
Now Murray. It's tipped. It's taken away by Smith. And stolen by Murray.
This has reached desperation time for him.
It's not going to be easy now. They're going to need just about everything to go right from this point on.
Now Sabonis.
Man, Şengün was practically in his jersey.
Oh, and he misses the dunk. And so they choose to intentionally foul. And he commits the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
Yeah, time is not on their side. The score is not on their side. Nothing you can do.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Personal foul. 14 foul.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second.
2 shots.
So he comes up empty, missing both. And the Kings with possession. 6-point game.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance. But look, he's got to find something easier.
15 foul.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
A darn good free throw shooter. Smith doesn't seem to have a weak spot coming into the league.
And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. Here's Van Vliet. The putback. Şengün. Oh, the glass. And Doug Christie wants a timeout. Here's what you take.
Licking their wounds. It hasn't come together for them tonight.
But they're not going down without a fight. They'll keep game planning and playing until the final whistle.
So we see the Rockets get the win here. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.